You've probably heard a theory that most millionaires simply inherited their wealth due to being in rich families. While there are some people that are born into wealth, over 2/3 of millionaires are self-made. What separates them from everyone else? Well, they're business owners, savvy investors, and smart with their money. But what really separates the wealthy from the average Joe is how they think about money. It takes more than intuition and savvy money skills to build up a multi-million or billion-dollar net worth. Let's learn about how the rich think about money and what you can do to adopt their mindsets. You might be surprised by the last point, so be sure to watch to the end. Number 6. Goal setting and vision. Most people don't set goals for themselves in life and basically live aimlessly. We go from day-to-day activities without much planning for the long-term future. No wonder most of us suffer from depression or lack of motivation. We don't create a vision for ourselves, and we don't create actionable plans to make our visions reality. That is where millionaires are different from us. Millionaires visualize where they want to be, what they'll make, what network they'll have, what house or car they'll have, etc. They have a vision for their ideal life. Then, they create a framework of habits that they need to adopt and do on a daily basis to get to that ideal life. Since they create a vision in their head that's so vividly clear, they can't help but work towards it. How can they create a vision? Well, they write things down. They write down what they want to achieve, how long it will take, and what they will do to make it happen. Some may choose to create a vision board with pictures of what they want in life. Some may choose to listen to a guided meditation that helps them visualize what they want. If you decide to try something like this to help yourself, try to keep things as detailed as possible. You need to create a vision so vivid that you can't help but work towards. Number 5. Risk tolerance and opportunity. You've probably heard the notion that in order to make money, you need to take risks. While that is true, taking unnecessary risks just puts you in a precarious situation. Millionaires make calculated risks when it comes to their opportunities to invest. They don't just jump right in head first. They take time to calculate the benefits of the opportunity and balance it out with the risks that they need to take on. If the risks outweigh the benefits, they won't touch that opportunity. On the other hand, if the opportunity provides benefits that outweigh the risks, they are quick to act on it. Most of the time, millionaires aren't making these decisions on their own. They may have a team of people that can bring in different perspectives to help millionaires make decisions. Even if you don't have a big network, utilize what you do have with trusted friends and colleagues to help you make wise decisions. One final note that we need to be aware of: don't be afraid to fail. Fear of failure is what holds us back so often on so many different opportunities. Failure is a part of life. We all experience failure in life. I failed several businesses on my own. Remember that failure, no matter how catastrophic, doesn't define who you are as a person. What defines you is how you rise again after defeat and go after what you want, this time a little bit smarter. Number 4. Continuous learning and growth. You might think that once you leave college, your learning is done. Too many people make the mistake that you stop learning after school. The reality is that learning never stops. You constantly need to learn new things and skills to not only keep your job, but to advance in your career. There is so much to learn not just in your career, but in life as well. New hobbies to try out, new career paths to follow, new technology to integrate with. There's always something to learn. This is something that the rich and wealthy have embraced fully. They enjoy learning new things, either for their work or for their pleasure. The wealthy love to learn new things. It keeps their mind sharp, information current, and positions them to tackle new opportunities. Learning new skills also enables you to pivot during economic uncertainty. If conditions turn against you, having new skills at the ready can help you mitigate some of the risk involved with a downward trend in the economy. If your job gets cut, you can transition to a new job or career much easier if you have the skills already in place and don't have to worry about learning new things reactively. Number 3. Financial literacy and discipline. Speaking from my experience working as a bank teller, I can't begin to tell you the number of people that would come in with large amounts of debt and little to no knowledge about the workings of their accounts. It honestly scares me to see so few people know what products they have, what transactions have happened in their accounts, let alone how to budget or manage their finances properly. This isn't something that the rich worry about. They know how to budget their income and expenses. They track what goes in and what goes out. They have an intricate understanding of what products they have, and they know how to utilize them. The wealthy also know about different financial concepts, including assets, liabilities, investing, legal tax avoidance, insurance, among other things. They take the time to sit down with experts to talk about their options and how to maximize their wealth. The wealthy also have a handle on their credit cards and spending. They don't allow their emotions to control their wallet. They have discipline with their finances and think before spending their money. If they want to buy something big, they budget for it properly and will delay gratification. Number 2. Leverage and scaling. When the average person goes into debt, it's usually to buy a depreciating asset or liability, something that will ultimately cost more money over the long term due to interest. While debt is typically thought of to trap people into becoming modern slaves, it can be used in a way that brings about more money for the borrower. You can learn that in my video talking about the most powerful tool to build wealth. I'll be sure to link it in the corner for you. The wealthy know about debt and know how it can be used to make more money. When the wealthy take on debt, they use that debt to buy income-generating assets such as dividend stocks, bonds, real estate, and businesses. They then use the income generated to pay off the debt, and they are left with the asset itself, generating income. The more often the wealthy does this, the richer they become. The wealthy also know the importance of creating processes for scaling up their businesses. They develop business plans and models to determine what course to take. Then once they have their plan, they leverage debt to accelerate the execution of the plan. The result is an expanded business that is generating more income than before. Number 1. Giving back and philanthropy. While it may seem counterintuitive to be giving to charity while in the process of generating revenue, the truth is, if one is grounded in the sense of gratitude, they will have a mind of creating opportunities to help others. They may create a business to make money, but the way they run their business may be a way to give back to the community. If they have a strong sense of duty to provide and care for others, they will have a business relationship with their clientele that will stand the test of time. Why? Well, the adage I've heard from my father is that if you help enough people get to where they want to go, you will have everything you could ever ask for. That is how every business person ought to act. It's more than making money. It's a way to provide to your community. Don't feel like you can only give by the service you provide. Many wealthy people start foundations for causes they care about. They donate regularly to organizations to help those less fortunate. The wealthy understand that true wealth doesn't come from money, but rather creating a positive legacy that will last well beyond their lifetime. The mindset of the wealthy may seem daunting at first, but remember that wealth for anyone is just one mind shift away from becoming a reality. The wealthy don't dwell on the past or play the victim game. They think in a way that will help others in a positive way. They create a vision of what they want. They learn new ways on how to help others, take calculated risks, and learn more about how money works. While it's not expected for you to adopt the ways of the wealthy overnight, it's something you should work on and build towards on a daily basis. If you enjoyed this video, check out an earlier video where I discuss the 5 aspects of what makes you wealthy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.